night rider chat. We did one of these about 2 weeks ago, and yeah, it was pretty successful. So the other reason why you can't really see me very well at the moment is I'm in the dark. If I turn on my light, uh, hang on, I'll just turn on my light. There you go. You can see me now. um, I'm just at Noble Park, Ros Reserve, actually. And what I can do is I can probably reverse the camera angle on this, and you can see me a lot more clearly a little bit now. So, which is quite good. Hang on, I just got to turn off my actual phone in the sound because I don't want any interruptions here. So anyway, you can see the train going over the sky rail in Noble Park, and they're practicing their soccer skills over at Ros Reserve. And the main part of that stadium is just all the way over there. They're playing soccer over there tonight. And so apparently this is a feature down here now for the next several weeks. These lights are going to be on, and which is quite surprising. I happened to see it on Facebook. They were mentioning about it, so I thought I'd come down here to have a bit of a look see. So yeah, as I said, you got the sky rail there, and that little flashing light in the sky there is an aeroplane. That's going to Moorabbin, or coming from Moorabbin actually. So we'll get to do one of these ones at Moorabbin Airport during the twilight. I'm been actually thinking about doing that. So we'll see what we'll see when the time comes. And but yeah, hang on, I'll just turn that back onto me. You can just make out my glasses there in the background. But yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks. So we haven't done a live one for about 2 weeks, and I've just been doing other things. And but yeah, it's been quite interesting. G'day to hello to everyone. Um, you're Aussie too. G'day, guys. How are you? Welcome to the chat there, and welcome to the X-Wing Live. And Northside Hawk, g'day, mate. How you going? And yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks actually. So one guy saying random FPV. What part of where? I'm in Melbourne, Australia, if you're wondering. And but yeah, it's been an interesting a few weeks actually. I haven't really done a great deal doing any videos because I've just been doing other stuff. But I've still got a whole heap of videos that I've got to show and things like that. So but yeah, it's all good. Oh, you you lived in Melbourne last year in Bayswater. Oh, yes. Well, Bronia, hang on, I might turn on my light here so you can actually see me. Um, Bronia is my hometown, which is the next suburb over from Bayswater. So we'll might do a live one from Bronia one day. I'm not too sure yet because I want to do a video of the old Mal or Mall, as we used to call it back in the day. And so yeah, so I want to do a video out there. Okay, you're in Adelaide now. That's good. At least you're still in Australia. That's the most important thing. Hopefully the weather is fine over there. Uh, British, yeah, British language. Yeah. Well, that's right, mate. Yeah, British language. Well, Aussie language. So yeah. Oh, okay. The kids play basketball at the stadium. Yeah, okay, cool. And Nicole is in Townsville. Hope things are well up there in Townsville. and yeah, and things are well down here in Melbourne and USA. USA, USA. Um, we had our elections here last weekend in Australia, and Albo won, which was a pretty much landslide in the end. I actually thought it was going to be quite close, but um, yeah, it ended up being a bit of a landslide. So, yeah, another 3 years of Labor, and I don't really think for much for politics on my channel, but yeah, they're all tar with their one brush. So sometimes some of them have got no idea. Uh, yeah, yes, that's right. Who is winners? Yeah, well, Labor, which is probably equivalent to maybe the Democrats over in the States, I think, in the US. And the Liberals are probably the Republicans. I'm not too sure how the politics works over the United States, but yeah, I think that's the equivalent if you're asking. Um, but yeah, no, we haven't done a great deal. We've got some videos coming out in the next few weeks. Also too, just towards the end of the month, and it will be, I think, the last part of the month of May. We're doing a long video blitz week, and so that's going to be a range of different videos, suburban stations and trains, some drone videos, sights and sounds. So that will be coming up in the last week of May. So yeah, so there will be announcement on that coming up pretty soon. So yeah, it's been pretty good. And but as I said, yeah, I'm just doing some driving at night. I enjoy sort of doing these quick live ones because a lot of people like to know what I'm doing from time to time. I mean, I could be on here for an hour, but sometimes if it's a quick chat, it could be about anywhere between 20 minutes, half an hour or so. But yeah, I really enjoy everyone popping in. I want to do a bit of an interaction with a lot of people with street. I think it's called Streamyard. Yeah, Streamyard. And if Dominic's still watching, he'll know. Um, yeah, so I want to sort of interact so when people talk to me and ask me questions, I can put the what they're asking me on screen. So we haven't done one of them for a while. Those ones I just have my logo on, not like seeing my face at the moment, because it's something I like doing every so often. So hopefully, we might do one next week. I'll see. I've got a couple of things on during the week, and to interact with people. So and all these lovely other people. Um, who join in the fun. Any plans to see the upcoming Steamroll tours? I knew someone was going to ask me this. um, I won't be doing Ballarat because there's a tour coming up to Ballarat soon, and I won't be doing that. I did that back in 2022, but in the comments of, hang on, I'll show you the train that's coming over. Hang on, over the Sky Rail. Here we go. You can just see the train now going over the Sky Rail. Yeah, the plans are I may be not doing any Steamroll Victorias until around about June, probably late June, I think. I'm sort of interested in there's my speedo, my electronic speedo. I'm sort of interested in doing the one for it's going around the suburbs, the steam train event, which is I think the 23rd of June. So I'm sort of interested in doing that. and one or two others. But I think I sort of said at the beginning of the year, I don't think I'm going to be doing too many this year because a lot of them are over the outside of town, and yeah, driving out there sometimes for me is a bit of a hassle. And yes, I know I could drive. Yeah, I could catch a train and things like that. But I just yeah, I'll see what happens. But for this month of May and early part of June, no, I won't be doing any Steamroll Victoria events. I will be doing one at least at the end of the month, and there is one at the end of August. I want to do so. Yeah, I want to really do that. G'day, Jamie. How are you, mate? Jamie is from Canada. As I always say, if when he comes on, go and check out his channel. He's got some great stuff there for drone stuff. It's good to see you, Jamie. Um, yeah, thanks, mate. Yes, yeah, that's the one there. On the 22nd of June. Yeah, I'm interested in doing that one. Um, but we'll wait and see what happens. Depending on the weather, because basically it's just, yeah, in start of winter then. So yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. And there's another one I think a week after. I might consider doing, but obviously the details are not out yet. Um, yes, yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, so hopefully we'll get to do a few more at the latter half of the year. I was going to go and do the Geelong one recently, but I had a couple of things that propped up. I need to actually get this car service, so I don't want to take the car too far. So until such a time, I'll have that done in a few weeks. I'm going back up to Gippsland at the beginning of June to see my folks, my parents, because without giving too much away, it's going to be my birthday early June, and they want to spend some time with me because they haven't really spent much time with me on my birthday for a couple of years now. And so I'm going up there. So I'm going to do the country stations and trains, Moe and Morwell. I may do Traralgon. I've got to do Rosedale and Stratford and Bairnsdale. I think Stratford and Bairnsdale are going to be like much later on in the year. Jamie, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well over there in Canada. So yeah, um, it's good to see you popping in. A few of the other guys who do their shows over in the US, I don't get to really watch their shows because it's at the wrong time zone, unfortunately. So yeah. Um, oh yeah, last time I was in Morwell, I was for the International Rose Garden. Yeah, last year. Yeah. Yeah, I did that one. I think the previous year, and I only did a shorter version last year. So yeah. G'day, Scott. And oh, you're all the way from is it Antarctic? Wow, didn't realise I reached that far. G'day, mate. Welcome aboard, Scott. And yeah, I want to actually finish off the Gippsland line this year. So I can concentrate on doing another country line next year. Oh, okay then. You're up late doing research. Ah, right. What time is it over there in Antarctic? It's I'll let you know what time it is here in Melbourne, Australia. It's almost 8 o'clock p.m. on a Thursday night. And I was just saying just earlier before, I'm over at the Ros Reserve, which is over in um, Noble Park. And oh, okay. So 1:36 a.m. Would that be a Friday morning or a Thursday morning, Scott? That would be interesting to find that out. I'll just put my phone there at the moment. I just had some Hungry Jacks before, so I thought, oh, I'll have that and then have a drink and then have a bit of a talk to you before I drive while I'm talking, and then you can have a bit of a look at the sights and sounds of Ros Reserve in Noble Park, Victoria, Australia. Um, yeah, so I'm hoping to do a couple more for Steamroll Victoria, but yeah, I'm not too sure. But I wanted to try and work something in the regards of doing some aerial shots with my drone with Puff and Billy. I got to time it right at the times of the day and so forth. It's something I've been thinking to doing for quite some while, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to sort of go about it at the moment. And so I'm just going to put my glasses down on my nose. So it might look a bit funny. It might look a bit funny when I'm driving because these are basically reading glasses, not for really driving glasses. So I've got to actually have to peek out and things like that. Um, yeah, good. Yeah, I reckon so too. If you've seen my Puff and Billy series, I did really early on this channel. I think 2022. Episode 6. I did some aerial stuff on Puff and Billy, so it went after watching me live. Go and check that one out. So it's be on the playlist, the Puff and Billy tour. And I did that. It was and most of that the videos, excuse me, 6 parts to it, were done while I'm using my phone. I think episode 5 was the first really time I used my video camera. Some of the ones that you would have seen early on. And so, yeah, it would have been really good. Yeah, it's all right. I thought there was a copper going past. No, it was a taxi. He'd be wondering what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, so check that out, mate. Have a look at that, and yeah, that would be pretty awesome. So I'm going to move my car now. So I'll keep on looking at messages as I drive in the safe side of it. But while I drive, we might get a chance of to do that. Some of my earlier videos were just with my phone. Yeah. That's a bit like me too, mate. That some of the early stuff I did on ground level, I did with my phone, which I'm currently using to talk to you guys on live. So, but yeah. Now I'm just reversing the car out, and hopefully we might get to see. I get to see this. Okay, Sam, how are you? Oh yes, yeah, that's true, mate. Very, very true. Hang on, I'm just going to flick this over. So you'll see a lot of cars here. Yeah, they're playing soccer at the moment, or if you're from overseas or watching from Britain, football, but we call it soccer here. And there you go. Looks like they're just having a bit of a practice, actually. It's a great little stadium here at Ros Reserve. But yeah, It's pretty awesome. And it's all lit up like a Christmas tree, actually. Which is pretty awesome, isn't it? And you got the athletic track here, all lit up like a Christmas tree as well. As I said earlier, it's something they're going to be doing for the next several weeks. And you can see the stadium lights. And yeah. Okay, so you're editing the Morty Alec video. That's good. 19 minutes. Yeah, these videos take a while, don't they? I'll just turn my camera back around again before I head out on the main road, and I'll just put my phone down like that so you can see me in the light, in the scheme of things. I'm trying to get a thing for my phone, so maybe next time when you see me live, you'll be seeing where I'm going. You'll see where the traffic. It's a bit like my other channel, the James Travel Class channel, and that's my second channel. X-Wing's my main channel, and but the other channel is basically what I was just saying just before about driving, and then you'll see where I'm driving to and things like that. So yeah, but it's a busy night here, Thursday night. It's unusually busy. I was over at the shopping centre earlier, and I was making a comment before. It's actually quite busy. So yeah, really busy. So I hope you guys don't mind me talking and driving. I'll try and answer some of the questions I can possibly can while I'm driving, or if I'm stopping at traffic lights. But I thought, yeah, we haven't done a live one for about 2 weeks, and I thought, well, why don't we have a chit chat, say hello to everyone, and just let everyone know what I'm been up to for the last 2 weeks, and which really hasn't been much, but otherwise I've just been doing like Sam's doing a lot of editing and putting stuff up on my channel, well, basically on both channels. And now, if you are following me on my other channel, the video dropped today of my first ever video footage of me riding the bike. I did a bit of a bike ride actually last weekend. It was on Pound West Road in Dandenong South, and yeah, so we did a bit of riding there, and it's about a 20-minute video, and so yeah, so that hopefully that will be reasonably successful, and we will probably make 3 of those videos, and then and after that we'll see how things go with that. And but as I said, that the channel's basically mainly for the basically, but in a nutshell, yeah, who knows, I might be riding the bike a lot more frequently. But yeah, we're getting into the colder months now, so it's going to be a little bit hard to, ride the bike off and on, things like that. And so we'll see what we'll see. And but yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks, as I said. I've just been doing a lot of editing, trying to play a bit of catch up on this channel, and hopefully I'll be doing, as I said, that long video week at the end of the month. I will be that, and we'll probably be getting all to do that. But anyway, but we are getting there very slowly. And of course, I probably won't be doing a great deal over the next 2 weeks. I've got a few family commitments I've got to deal with, and I've got a few birthday parties to go to, family wise. May's usually quite busy for me, so I don't think I'll be out much in the video wise. But I have been out on doing the drone. I've got some good stuff, something different for the channel. I'm doing at the moment a couple industrial videos of some industrial sites like Amazon and Coles and Aldi and all that stuff in Dandenong South. And so hopefully we'll get to do that, and just quickly have a bit of a look while my lights are going to change. Do you have a plan to making? Yeah, I could be. I might do a rail bike series. I don't know yet. Obviously, my other channel is just mainly for the travel. There's no series, no nothing. But for this channel, it's a possibility. I don't really know yet. As I was just saying before, we're coming into winter now, and electric bike is not going to go very well in winter, is it? Especially on a rainy day. So, well, I'll wait and see what happens, and I reckon it's a possibility, yes, but I don't know when. We'll just have to play it by ear at the moment, and yeah, we might get to stop here, so I'll answer a couple more questions. Yes, after August, inner circle, train line, outer circle, yes, yeah, Sam. I totally agree with everyone saying, about the bike. I could be doing a couple of videos like that. Been editing videos last. I'm just catching up on the chat, you guys. Sorry. Been filming. Oh yeah. It's pretty hard to play catch up on a lot of videos. Hey guys. Burnley Tunnel video. No, I haven't done all that. But yeah. G'day, K Class Productions. G'day, mate. How are you? Good to see you, mate. Once again, another random live event. I'm driving actually from Noble Park. I'm actually heading back towards Limbrook, and I thought, well, while I've got the opportunity, or say hello and pop in and say hello. Oh yeah, got a driver behind me. He's got no car lights on, a van, and he's absolute lunatic. Now he's just turned. He just realised now he's just turned on the lights. Yeah, right. A lot of drivers do that, unfortunately. They just drive and then and so forth, and don't bother turning on their lights, and then they're just driving in the almost. I mean, besides the election we had here in Australia recently, last weekend, not much hasn't really happened, really. Anyway, it's the way it is, isn't it? Oh yeah, yep. I'm just looking at everyone's chat. Yep. I mean, as I said, I think in the last video, guys, I really enjoy talking to you when I can, and as I said, I will do a chit chat audio one to put comments like up when they ask me and about things. So it's a bit hard when other people yeah, probably can't see the chat. But yeah, it's been really awesome just doing this every so often. I mean, I could do this once a week, and I've been talking about it for months, probably a few years now. But it just depends on how I am. As everyone knows, I went through a lot in 2021. Diagnosed with cancer, and I beat it, so I'm in remission. That's good, but I've had other health issues that tend to plague me a bit sometimes, unfortunately, guys. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like going out too far. And Sam sort of knows about that, and there's a few others that know about it. And I am a bit of an open book on certain aspects of things. And so yeah, it hasn't been a great ride for me over the last few years, but I tried to get out and do my videos. And some days I just get really tired. Yesterday I was absolutely buggered yesterday, so I didn't really want to do anything. So I have my good days and bad days, guys. So now the ones that don't really know, now you sort of know that some days I like to do things like I would like to go out to do the steamroll out to Geelong and things like that. It's probably not too bad going there, but it's a long way from home if something goes wrong. So we're here, I'm sort of close to home and things like that. So, but I don't try to let that ruin my life in the scheme of things. I still try and get out as much as I can. I think that's one of the reasons why I invented the audio chat, because I feel a little bit more comfortable. If something's not right with me, at least you don't see that on screen, if that makes any sense. So it just puts it down in a nutshell. And so yeah, but I'm motoring along. Yes, Star Wars Lego. Yes. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking about that. I saw it on the news. I actually sent a link to Sam, who's in the chat, and because I know he likes Lego, and I thought, well, this is something different because it's never happened here in Melbourne before. So I'm sort of thinking about that. Don't know yet. I don't know how long it's going for. I should imagine Sam would know, because on Sam's channel he has those Legos, and some of them are quite good. And it's a lot of time and effort that people put in. And okay, we've got all sorts of flashing lights here. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing too, guys. Something I want to let you guys know, especially the ones here in Victoria. From the 1st of July, we'll be going to 40 kilomole zones in regards of any tow trucks or anything like that, from the 1st of July, if you're a driver. So that's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. Got more flashing lights up here. I'm on the Dandenong bypass now. There's actually quite a few flashing amber lights everywhere. Yeah, right. I don't know which way these guys are facing. Okay, they're up on the road here. Yeah, it's alright. I'm just looking at the flashing lights thinking, what the hell are they doing? Oh, they're in the middle of the... Oh, okay, yeah, right. Oh, a sign. Oh, a traffic light. Okay. and also too for my Victorian friends, I found the other week when I was doing some filming down at Clayton Station, which will be coming up probably next month in suburban stations and trains, is the My Key ticket. Now, if you are on the platform for no more than 20 minutes, you can get charged. Now, so if you're on the platform for, say, 22 minutes, you're going to get charged for like a 2-hour ticket. If you're not, I was on the impression that you go from one station to the next. Apparently not. So I'm a little bit mystified why Metro have decided they wanted to do that, and I don't think that's right. Like, if you're not catching the train and if you're just sightseeing like most of us do, you shouldn't really be getting charged, because you're not really technically going from one station to the next. Apparently that now. So yeah, so just a bit of heads up on that one, especially with my Victorian friends. And I just think that's wrong. I just don't understand the reason why they've done that. And that's all right, guys. That was just me petrol light telling me I've got another 80 kilomiles to go, which I'll fill up tomorrow. But yeah, so it's interesting the reason why Metro decided they wanted to do that. So I'm not a real big fan of that. I'm just going through a bad spot for the reception for the phone. Sorry, guys. I just saw it come up and say, it's reconnecting. So sorry if it dropped out. But yeah, so it's a real problem, I reckon, for this Metro stuff. So I'm not a real big fan of what they've done there. But I suppose we can't really do much about it. But I definitely won't be on the least not the man stations. I won't be tapping on the other man stations or the premium stations with the gates. Yeah, I'll probably have to eventually, but yeah, well, I just think that's really bad how they've done that. I've temporarily stopped, guys, because I'm waiting for the traffic light, and but it's good everyone's chatting. It's good, and that's why I want to do, interact with people, and people interact with each other on the chat, which is really good. We're one big community. It doesn't matter if you follow trains, doesn't matter if you follow drones or whatever. It's always good to have a big community, and that's what I tried to do, in the sense of getting everyone together and having a chat. And yeah, but yeah, it is ridiculous. I just saw some of the comments. Yeah, I just find it ridiculous why they want to do that. It's a bit like Southern Cross Station. On a technical term, that is a private station, but the public can use it. Now, I just find that even bizarre. The rest of the transport network is basically public transport, but it's a bit like the M1. Now, years ago, before the City Link, the M1 used to be for free past Burke Road, but now Burke Road's your last point of getting off the freeway before it turns into City Link. And now the M1 used to go to Punt Road back in the day, and now City Link have taken it over, thinking it was there. So I don't hardly use City Link, but anyway, it's just, as I said, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Unfortunately, people tend to use, and I just find it very expensive to use. So, but anyway, but yeah, as I said, May, the rest of May is just going to be a couple drone videos, couple of sights and sounds, and as I said, the long video week coming up, the last week of May, and then I wouldn't say I'm having a temporary pause, but things might slow down a little bit in June because obviously the weather's not so good. But we've been getting some great weather here in Melbourne so far, and it's been really good. I'm just gonna have a quick drink here. But yeah. I'm just saying. Oh, thanks, mate. You like the sights and sounds. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely something different. I like to do it differently. I don't want it like a series. Well, it is a series, but I want it different to like it's not the same thing as like the special events. Now we haven't done a special event yet, but I may be doing one maybe in 2 weeks. Doing cars again. Returning back to Sandown. There's a car show. I think it's on the 18th. It's on a Sunday. So I might be doing that again. I don't know yet, depending on the weather. It's only a 1-day event. So, but you guys probably won't see it until about June. But, yeah, so I just wanted to do it really different. Like, I hope you enjoyed the Puff and Billy Museum one. That was different because I've never been there before. I've driven past it so many times, never had the chance to really actually go there and have a proper look. So yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed that, and I want to do a couple of museums. Someone asked me if I was going to do the one at Lakeside. Yes. I won't be buying no food there, too expensive. And depending on, because I refuse to pay entry for a car park. I think it's ridiculous. But I think that's the majority of some of us who do Puff and Billy. We don't really normally go to Lakeside because one, it's always busy, and secondly, you go pay for a car park. So that's why I think a lot of us just skip that for that reason. And so yeah, and I just find it bizarre anyway. But yeah, I might do that. I'm not sure exactly when I'll do that. We've got an episode of Sights and Sounds later on in the month. I did our Yarragon. Now, you would have seen the country trains and stations on that one. I actually did 2 videos that day. Well, actually, I did 3. I did Yarragon Township, and then I did Trafalgar. Now, Trafalgar will be coming up, I think, on the 18th of May, I think. And as I said, I really want to get Gippsland Line done this year if I can, and it's out the way. As you know, I've just started doing the Alamein Line. That's already finished filming, so we'll get that out the way, and then hopefully we'll get the rest of Frankston Station or Frankston Line out the way this year too. So, and we might start on the Glen Waverley. I don't know yet. We'll wait and see. But yeah, as I said to people, I said, a lot of the videos sometimes are going to be aerial shots, sometimes they're going to be ground level shots, and it just depends on what I've got coming up, really, in the scheme of things. So yeah. But as I said, it's always good talking to you guys, having a chit chat, and I'm just going to go off into the car park here because I'm already just arrived at Limbrook, and so yeah, we took a bit of a while to get there, but we got there in the end, and yeah, I'm just at the shopping centre or shopping village as they call it here, Limbrook Shopping Village, and I'll just pull up over here, and then we'll do what we do, and then yeah, where's this guy going? I'll just pull up here at the moment. I know it's dark, unfortunately, guys. Or unless I'll go to the light. Hang on, I might go to the light here. Hang on, you might see me here. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I'll just stop here for a sec. But yeah, hang on, I'll just put my glasses on, and then well, that's yeah, quick chat's turned into 45 minutes. And but yeah, yes, it's nice to see the 3A. Yeah, I actually haven't seen it. I've only seen photos of it and videos of it. So yeah, I will get there to do that. I'm not too sure exactly when. But as I said, if you follow me on Facebook and everything, yeah. Yeah, how's things with the car since loser? Yeah, it's been going okay. Yeah, I've got to get service in the next week or two, and that's why I'm not really going out very much over the next few weeks, Sam. And yeah, been all right. Yeah, that was an absolute fiasco. That Lilydale shuttle one from last year. Yep, I was absolutely stranded. Had to get family members to rescue me, and I had to leave the car up there until my mechanic could get it on the back of the tow truck the next day. So that was a bit of a pain in the neck, Sam. Um, uh, oh well, yeah, sort of. Glad it's recovered. Yeah, um, the car's going well. The Bluebird's getting old, like its owner, and when things get old, things go wrong. And so yeah, that's why I jokingly say in my videos, "Yep, get the Bluebird in. You gotta get it in." It's almost the most recognisable car in Victoria. To be really honest, I'm not joking there. A lot of people recognise my car. A lot of the family do, and wherever I go, they say, "Oh, there goes James," and or in this case, "Oh, there goes the X-wing." So yeah, it's the most um, funny thing. Yeah. Yes, yeah, very unfortunate. A lot of things. Yes, I totally agree. But I will get up there to do that other museum up at Lakeside, and I'm just catching up on everyone's chat here. Um, yeah, so yeah, as I said, yeah, the Metro. I've got a problem with Metro. They've just got no idea, to be honest. But anyway, that's for another chat for another day. But yeah. But it's sort of basically my stations and trains, either country or suburban. It's a bit like an audit, to let you guys know what the station's good. Now, just before I do go, I'm thinking about having my top favourite station on each line. Now, we've already done Belgrave, we've done Lilydale, we've done almost done. Oh yeah, we've done Pakenham, Cranbourne, except for two stations that you haven't seen so far, and that's Clayton and Springvale. Now I finished filming Clayton Station. Springvale's the last one I need to do, but I got to time it right because Springvale Station's a little bit suspect sometimes, so I got to time it right. So once the Springvale Station's done, that sort of takes care of everything on that side of the line, except for South Yarra. South Yarra, I'll do another day once I get the other train lines done on this, like Shanningham and all that later on down the track. Excuse me for the pun. But yeah, I sort of want to do that. And I can tell you one thing right now. At the moment, and I'm only just saying this at the moment, Carrum Station is on my number one list of top stations on the Frankston line at the moment. I'm not going to say about the Belgrave line or there's not much stations on the Lilydale line. I can tell you one thing right now. I'll give you the heads up. Ringwood East, I reckon, is an absolute crap of a station. To be honest, I don't like it. I don't like the design. I don't like the half finished look of the pylons. You'll see the pylons there. It just looks unfinished and no toilets, no nothing. I just think, yeah, that will be the worst station on the Lilydale line. So, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing that soon. Maybe towards the end of the year, I might put like a special favorite stations, but in suburban station playlist. So because we've got the Mark series, the rehash of a station which I did film before the Sky Rail. So yeah, it'd be something very similar to that. Yeah, spray the concrete sucks too. Yeah, I just really seriously think it's just an unfinished look. I just hate it. I know certain stations I haven't done yet on the Frankston line, they do have it. And I will be very critical about that because I just think it's an ugly look for a station. If you're gonna do a station, do it properly. Don't do it like it looks like half finished. Yeah, Springvale is ugly. I well look, for all fairness, Sam, I actually haven't been on the inside Frankston Springvale station. So yeah, I keep on cutting out here a little bit now, guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap it up. And thanks very much for joining me today or tonight for this Night Rider special chit chat. And we'll do a audio chit chat maybe next week. And we'll put everyone's comments up on the screen. So that's under a different system, what I normally do. So that's StreamYard. And if anyone's interested just doing the audio chat, just let me know in the comments after this. If you're interested, just doing audio and have a look at my audio stuff that I've done in the past, and then you've got a bit of an idea then. So, and we've been on here for about 56 minutes. So it wasn't a quick chat after all. It was a fairly long chat. But yeah, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I love yous all. And I do mean that. I really appreciate everyone's comments on my videos and things like that. So, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. And if anyone's watching, they're new, yeah, just consider subscribing to the X Wing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future video content. And always press like, it really helps the channel on all my videos and chats and everything like that. And but as I said, I really enjoy talking to you guys. And when we do an audio chat next time, I'll put the comments up of what people ask me, and I can individually ask everyone what they want to know. A bit hard when I'm driving along, but it's good to see you guys talking amongst yourselves. That's really good, and that's as I said, that's the thing I want to um, do is do that all. Yeah, interact with everyone. As I said, it doesn't matter if it's a drone or or trains that you like. But yeah, everyone just joins in the fun and things like that. Yeah, it was a good thing to meet you at Hawthorne Station. Yeah, Sam, and yeah, and Sam's been following me for a long time, like everyone else has. As I said, I'll get going now, guys. Thanks very much for joining the live chat, and I'll definitely catch up with you. And yeah, we'll try and do an audio chat next week. And you never know, I might just pop up again with an audio chat somewhere earlier. So we'll just have that notification on, guys. So thank you very much. Until next time, guys. Thank you. Love yous all, and I will catch up with you later on. Cheers, guys.